What's going on, guys? Rob Plays here with episode 1 of the Apex Academy series. In this one I'll be talking about how to improve your aim. I'm going to be breaking down aim into its 4 components, talking about how to diagnose your aim problems and how to improve in each component. So let's get into it. Target acquisition is the process of identifying the target and moving your crosshair to it. It's the first thing you do whenever you aim at a player. This is what most aim labs drills practice. People that get very good at target acquisition hit those insane flick videos. Aim labs training is how I took my wingman and sentinel shots to the next level. It's not only helpful for semi-automatic guns, it's a building block of all aiming. If you don't want to waste those first few bullets of a clip, practice your aim labs, get good at target acquisition. Next topic I'll cover is recoil control. On screen are the approximate recoil patterns for every gun in Apex, and theoretically if you reverse these patterns you can reliably control any gun. While there are players that are insanely good at this, like a Chaotic Much or ACU, I'm not, so generally I rely on pulling the crosshairs down and just using my fast reaction speed to readjust whenever the crosshair bounces. To help players control recoil, the devs programmed the game to eliminate almost all recoil when you're moving the right stick above a certain speed. This was originally intended just to make tracking enemies easier, but one of the ways to exploit it is called recoil smoothing. Recoil smoothing takes advantage by using tracking and counter movement to force the player to move the right stick above a speed at which there's no recoil. If the enemy moves one way, you move the opposite way and you continue to track them, and that eliminates all recoil. Jitter aiming takes this one step further in that you manually jitter the crosshair back and forth above the velocity needed to eliminate recoil. It's almost impossible on controller, so I don't recommend practicing it, but if you're interested in trying, I'd recommend playing on high sense or linear with no dead zones, so that way you can jitter more quickly and easily. Moral of the story, get those reps in on your favorite guns in the firing range. Pull down, react fast, and if you're really dedicated, you can go study recoil patterns, see what you can do.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Next, we're going to talk about tracking. Once you're on target, tracking is a process of keeping your crosshairs on them as they move, strafe, zipline, etc. Missing shots when guys tap strafe? That's a tracking issue. Getting beamed by the charge rifle from 300 meters away? Guy's probably not cheating, he's just good at tracking. And on mouse and keyboard. All jokes aside, most controller players struggle with tracking. Tons of controller players do this, and they don't realize they're doing it, so hear me out. But most controller players line the crosshairs up once, and then aim, quote unquote, especially in the mid to close range, just by strafing left and right. They barely touch the right stick once they've started shooting the clip. The ways to know if you're doing this are to be critical of your shots, to realize if you struggle to track the enemy when they change direction or speed, or notice if you're missing one clips, especially in the mid to close range, that you think you should be hitting. If that's your problem, give this approach a try. Skip the usual aim labs tracking drills. I like to warm up with multi-line trace ultimate to help smooth my tracking in 3 dimensions, and motion shot ultimate for realistic dynamic tracking. You can find these and other drills in my aim labs warm up playlist by searching RobPlaysTooMuch, link in the description. You're not going to become a smooth, perfect tracker overnight. A cue that I'd recommend to start practicing this and getting better very quickly is to force more adjustments with the right stick. You'll even see me do something that looks like jitter aiming in the short range, just so I can make sure I'm keeping that right stick active, I'm not falling asleep or getting complacent. If you try this out, you'll find that your tracking ability is going to go up quicker than it has ever before. The last component of aim we're going to talk about is reaction speed. For this, I'm not going to preach any drills or techniques. What you need, basically, wake up. Be attentive, sharp. If you need coffee or a G Fuel, go chug one and hop back in. If you just coast game after game, your aim is going to stay the same or even get worse over time. Take a deep breath, focus on every clip you shoot, make sure you're playing with intent. So that's the video. If you guys learned anything at all, and you'd like to see more content like this, please like and subscribe down below, and let's get better at Apex. Peace!